Hey friends, my name is Jake. Welcome to Canadian Cutting Edge Review number 2. This is the Sanrenmu 7095 SUC. It's a multifunction knife. The 7095 LUC is just the blade. I reviewed this knife way back in 2016 when I really didn't know what I was doing with reviews, so I'll try to do this quickly anyways. If you don't like slip joint knives, this is a double detent slip joint knife. Sanrenmu's got locking knives that are very much the same. The styling's quite a bit different, but I'm thinking about the 98. The 7098 is a locking, a liner lock, a lot like the Victorinox, where the lock is a little bit up and down play, but it's an inexpensive knife. Still available under $20 US with the same kind of multi-tools. This knife is available at White Mountain Knives for $24.99. Subtract 10%, that's take $2.50 off. And you've got a pretty good knife for $22.50 or $23.50 that way. My math is just terrible. Anyhow, we got a pocket clip. We've got two arms that come up with tools. Let's go to the tabletop and take a quick, close look. Or at least try to be quick. We've got a hollow grind blade, straight back, some reasonable jimping back here, thumb studs on one side only, the right side. You can see the double detent arms if you look inside the liners that hold it in the open position. So that's why you can hear it click. So it's not locked, but it's a double detent holding system. And then the liners come all the way back. The liners at the back hold on to the tools. We've got a bottle opener, a little bit of a pry tool, or a flat screwdriver. It's chisel shaped instead of coming in on both sides. That's what makes it a little bit good for prying, because you can get underneath stuff a little bit better. It works okay for opening bottles, like just fine, no problem at all. That's also got a little spring system that holds it closed. As you see, it wants to be closed. The side here, we've got a ripper and then a Phillips tool. And we've got a glass breaker, and there's a tungsten tip on that glass breaker. Very, very hard. For those people who don't like glass breakers, it's very easy just to take some pliers and unscrew it and take it out, and it's left not looking ugly at all. There's just a tiny little hole. The pocket clip is a deep carry pocket clip. It's got button screws, but they are beside the edges. It seats down most of the way, most of the time, which is quite good. Holds on really well. It's not hard to take off. You should have no reason to take the knife apart, but if this is coming too easily, if these are too loose, you just tighten these screws up a little bit. I took this knife apart a few times. There's a tiny little phosphor bronze washers on either side of these. Like, this is high quality construction. The pivot of the screws here as well, you've got these Teflon or nylon washers and phosphor bronze washers on either side. So that's what makes for good smooth action. It's quite good. It's thin behind the grind. We've got a tip that is quite strong because it has the full thickness just, less than ½ inch away. And it's really good. I'm not going to go through all the sizes. I don't know the factory sharpness because, I've had this thing since 2016. And I don't know the grind angles either because it's been sharpened since then. So yeah, $25 before your discount. This thing is legal in most places, except where, Germany or places like that where one-hand opening is not allowed. Clearly, you can easily do one-hand opening, but only in the right hand. It's hard to find this digital camo right now. The colors that they have at White Mountain Knives are this gingham pattern. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this was a quick video. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and remember, friends, cut towards your chum, not your thumb.